the job. I'm not wearing the right shoes because I'm actually going to do some stuff in the bathroom, right?
So you say, but you're wearing my shoes in the bathroom, not yours.
Okay. So my second job, what I'm going to do for my grandmother, because the paint is actually not ready today, so I am going to do some tile cleaning.
Absolutely. It's hardly dirty. A little cigarette smoke, that's all.
I'm totally cleaning the tiles. I have a feeling this job is like watching paint dry, really. Look, see, I got the spray bottle with vinegar and water because my grandmother believes in ecological products. And I spray. And then with the rags, I wipe. Isn't this like riveting as a job? You're totally on the edge of your seat, waiting, watching, wondering if I'm actually going to be able to scrub the tiles. Might not make it, I don't know, not sure. Probably because I'll fall asleep because I'm so bored. Want to examine what I did because I'm done?
Of course not.
No, you don't.
No.
You trust me?
Of course.
Because it's really dirty. No, it's fine. It looks great.
If you want to ask me what kind of a big mess I cleaned up in my job as a professional, I could certainly tell you some stories about that.
Well, what were you as a professional? What did you work as?
You know very well.
I know, but other people don't.
Oh, you're asking me that. Well, the work was when I worked in the VON, and nobody in your audience knows about the VON.
I'm sure some of them do. Victorian Order of Nurses.
Exactly, but we used to go to people's homes, and in those days there was no Medicare, and people died at home.
Ooh.
And the medicine wasn't advanced like it is now, and people had terrible things that you had to go and put dressings on, and they knew it and you knew it, and they were just in their bed until they died.
Ooh.
Well, that's the way things were. So you just did it, and you were quite cheerful because they were glad to see you in your little VON uniform, because in those days people had a little more respect for people than they do now.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
plus you were a cute young nurse.
well, I wasn't very cute, and certainly the uniforms didn't do anything for you, I can tell you that. But nevertheless.
Didn't you also work in a psychiatric ward? So what is there to know about the Allen Memorial?
Everything. It was a part of the Royal Victoria. It's in an old mansion that belonged to a wealthy man who gave it to the Royal Victoria to start a psychiatric institute with open doors.
Okay.
And that was before we had any of the drugs they have now, and we were going to cure everybody with psychiatric diseases. But that was in 1949. We had schizophrenics, we had manic depressives, and we had lots of people hallucinating.
Wow.
And when TV was first invented, a lot of the paranoid people thought the TV was talking about them. Every new invention gets incorporated into a paranoid person's psyche. Now turn off the bloody camera.
I'm like, wait a second, I always think that the internet is talking about me, but I think I maybe make it so that it is.
Well, there you are. If you worked in psychiatry these days, I can't imagine what people would do with the paranoid people now.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
just give them a bigger dose of medication.
Going all the way for 100 jobs.